Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. Now, it's been a while since we talked about the HOP method, and I want to remind you about it because yesterday we talked about what you do with incoming leads, people that you meet, just the idea of creating a good CRM with a drip. Now, today I want you to remember there is a process or a system or a method that I created a few years back called HOP. And that means when you meet someone, you're going to put them into this method. It's going to sound a little bit maybe overwhelming, but know that at the end, it works amazing and you will get referrals from this. It's called, well, I call it the HOP method. And that's every single person that is in your database should be getting some form of communication from your brand. That means they're getting your brand message at home, H, your brand message online, O, and your brand message in person, right? You're meeting them, P. And look, everyone in your database doesn't have to fall into every one of these. I would say it's your core people that are going to deserve most of the HOP. And I'll give you an example. For me, my core past clients, my core sphere, they're getting something from us monthly that circulate through all of these three things. Why? Because they're important to me. They're important to me because not only do I care about them, but they're also bringing me business, and it helps me duplicate my business and grow this business even more. That means that if somebody comes into my world and I say, you are now going to be part of my core sphere or core past clients because they just closed and I loved them, that means they're going to get something at home from me. And it could be, and it could alternate from being a magazine that they get quarterly. It could be something from Client Giant that they also get quarterly. Could be a handwritten note that goes out automatically or that I actually have to create, that it's a prompt for me through like handwritten. Or it could be a newsletter. The point is they're getting something. And sometimes I know some of you do a really good job with the pop-bys. I was going to call them drop-bys. Pop-bys. And that's a form of giving something at their home as well. And who doesn't love to get gifts? So that in essence is at home. There's more to it, but easy. Next is, are you making sure that these core people are getting some type of brand messaging from you online? That means retargeting. It could mean a newsletter. And online, I also mean everything you can do with your phone typically. So phone calls, texts, some type of emails. Are you putting them on property home searches? There's a lot you can do here. And on top of it, social media is a whole nother beast that falls under online. You can message them on Instagram. Make sure that you're posting enough that showcases who you are consistently to them in the retargeting messaging. So online could be very expansive. And that's typically where I like to start because it's the least expensive as well. And the third one is in person. How often are you meeting these people? I love to pick a day to simplify it for me, where I'm picking, let's say it's going to be Monday afternoons or Friday afternoons. For me, it's in the afternoon, where I take a 3-hour span and I'm inviting people for coffee. I'm inviting people to meet up either at Barnes & Noble's or at Ragamuffin here for me, the coffee shop. And that's where I meet them. And I have like 30-minute to an hour meetings and I connect with people. I connect with people that are important to me. And I want you to be doing the same thing because at the end of the day, this is a relationship-based business. People need to see you. People need to connect with you. People need to feel confident in you and reminded that you're still there. And in-person brings it together. Now, the in-person could also include events, like these big events that you do. I know we've got Christmas coming up. And so you could also do these little events, maybe pictures with Santa, or you could do little luncheons or dinners or pick up a pie. The point is, the in-person brings it all together. So that is the HOP method. Just wanted to remind you about it because it's a core piece to everything that we do. And when you think about it, it's a core piece to everything you should be doing as well.